Hello and welcome to Pravus Gaming, EU4, Venice, the Mare Nostrum expansion, blah blah blah. Alright, so, last episode, we declared war on Austria because Austria got the Burgundian inheritance, and while they're weak, I think we need to weaken them further. That said, though, we do need to be very careful as we progress through this war, because we have very little manpower, practically none. And it is entirely possible that bad things will happen, so we're actually going to go into the mountains instead, I think. Make sure that we take all the defensive territory away from Austria, and then we'll see how they convene their army, if at all. They do still have these peasants running rampant, which is good. We'll see how that works out. France is going to have to be our main punching bag in this particular war. They have manpower, they have troops. They can siege down all of Burgundy, they can siege down forts, they can get over here. And Switzerland, are you going to join? Did I call in Switzerland? I can't remember. Yes, I did call in Switzerland. Okay, we are good. Austria received a gift from Brunswick. Somebody's trying to get involved in my war! How dare you! That's right, Switzerland, go kill Lorraine. And of course, all the trade embargoes get reset. I don't know why that happens. Milan's here, I forgot about that. Okay, so the Austrians are actually trying to stomp on the peasants. Maybe we can get over here and crush their army while they're relatively low on morale. That would be excellent if so. Alright, so Milan, Liège, Lorraine, these are all problems. Oh, also Siena, I forgot about them. This is going to be a pretty grueling war, I suspect. Oh, Ulm, what are you trying to do? Okay, I wasn't able to get over here in time. This is mountains, woods. Okay, let's go up into Lienz. Let's take the mountains terrain. And let's see. I guess we'll take the fort. This is a fort, yeah? Yeah, it is. So let's siege down this place as well. Bohemia has now been elected as the emperor. Ooh, Serene Doge, with the backing of the members of the Holy Roman Empire, the emperor has decided to go through the reform. That's not relevant to me, never mind. I thought that was something much cooler than it was, but no. So Bohemia decided to enact the first reform of the empire, but now Bohemia is the emperor, which is just great. So, okay. If we are not at war, they would accept an alliance with them. So as soon as this war is done, we'll probably ditch Switzerland, say thank you for joining in one of my wars for once, thank you for Ferrara, and then hello, Bohemia. That's probably what we'll end up doing. For now, though, let's just make sure that we take the mountains. We do not want Austria having control of any of those, if we can avoid it. Corfu is coming to deal with Milan. France, I really would rather you stay kind of close to me, you know? I'd rather, much rather, but alright. You decided you care more about Liège. And also Savoy. Savoy in this war? What are you doing fighting Savoy? France? Oh, you decided to start your own war. Well, good news is it's a one-province minor. You should be able to deal with this pretty quickly and then get back to the things that matter. I.e., me. I matter. We are going to run very low on manpower very quickly, you know. It's going to be a problem for us. We might as well build some more barracks, if we can. That will help raise our manpower cap, which will, as a result, increase our manpower recovery rate just a tiny little bit. Not much, but it's something. Build one there, I guess. And we'll build one here, too. Ragusa. There we go. Actually, no. Okay, here's the other alternative. Forget the manpower, hire the mercs. That actually is probably a better option now that I think about it. Mercs cost money, but we've got money. Mercs do not cost me manpower when they need to recover. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and start hiring up some merc infantry. They'll be the front line. They're going to take the brunt of the losses. Yeah, I think this is actually a much better idea. Much, much better idea. Rely on the mercs if I don't have manpower. All right, France. What you gonna do? Are you gonna go? You gonna go jump on this? I'm not. You are. Okay, let's go help. Let us go and help them. If they want to squish the Austrian army, I am not opposed. Apparently, we lost a fight. Oh, they managed to kill one of my... Oops. Managed to kill one of my, mercs already. That was a bit of a goof. Let's go ahead and cancel this, then. Since Siena has decided to get involved there. We'll detach a siege. We'll try to kill this little Milan stack because they're just kind of annoying me. And we have routed the Austrian army. Now we need to back up. I'll let France worry about this siege. Siena... Oh, what's Siena doing down here? Well, hello there. Fuzz, not expecting you. I'm gonna go and crush your transports. I don't want you getting around, that's rude. Alright. Savoy has been full annexed, so Savoy is now officially out of the game. That's fun. Let's see. So, what is the biggest threat right now? Liège, Lorraine, and the Palatinate are putting together a rather large stack over here. Austria's going to route down this direction, and then they're going to have one big stack marching around. So at some point, France, Switzerland, and I are probably going to have to combine all of our forces, and then we'll be okay. We are saving up for some military tech, because that will be important. The extra infantry fire and cavalry shock will certainly be a useful thing. More useful than caravan power, so yeah, we'll save up for the tech then. Election, we will keep our guy. Rivals, we crushed that stack, that was to be expected. Let's go back up to Tyrol. This is their gold mine, so that will cut off a big source of their finances, which is good. So now the question is, can we weaken Austria further, or do we need to start gathering up the troops to go and crush things like Siena, and Lorraine, and Liège, and so on? Get these guys back down here. We'll take the long route. There we go. See if that works out for us. Improve relations with Mantua. Conquer Slavonia. Slavonia is in Hungary, yeah. We can improve relations with Mantua. Sure. That seems alright. Boop-a-doop. Alright. So, how much do we need to weaken Austria before we need to worry about things like Siena? They can't siege down my fort currently, so that's something. Milan did come over to Dalmatia, of all places. We are trying to crush Siena's fleet, and I believe their army is on board. Well, that's their troops right there, so they're not going to last. So that's good. France is blockading Siena. Do I go for Austria's capital instead? Maybe. It's just the age-old question of, do you knock people out of the war? I mean, if we go for, like, the capital of Milan, that would knock out a pretty serious force. We could just take one province, and they probably would be gone. That may be better. Alright, let's go for Milan's capital, then. We'll try to mess with them. Although, Milan is a rival, I would love to humiliate them. Spy network construction or gain prestige. Spy network construction would actually increase my siege ability with Austria, so we're actually going to take that. Because technically we are building a spy network against them, so as long as we don't get caught, we could technically do that a little bit faster. Aragon is now a friend of Milan. I don't recommend that, but okay. Can we get to this fort? Go to Parma next. We'll try to siege down Milan, knock them out, get this fort, give ourselves a nice good buffer space. Switzerland did take this fort. France is actually working on crushing this stack right here. They are in the woods, though. There's another series of peasants in Austrian territory. That's good. France won that fight. Very good. Okay. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. The fact that our manpower is going to suck for a while is, unfortunate, but let's go ahead and train up a couple more mercs then. Here we go. Mercs, mercs, mercs. Look, one of the reasons we took these plutocratic ideas in the first... No, sorry, not plutocratic. Innovative ideas in the first place was to reduce the cost of mercs because we knew we'd be rich and we would use them. So, let's use them. All right, these 3 troops... start gathering up in Lienz. Realistically, we probably want these guys to be doing the sieges for us as well. They can take those losses, and it won't hurt us much at all. We actually have insufficient cavalry support over here. Why don't... This is the problem. Okay, here's what I hate about this whole detach siege versus split siege. Or sorry, not split stack. The difference is, if I detach a siege, it just takes, like, a bunch of infantry and says, alright, you only needed 10 infantry, here's the rest of your troops, and it leaves me with a horribly unbalanced army. If I split, it actually splits the infantry and the cavalry evenly, but it doesn't give me the actual number I need for the siege. I really would prefer that if I say detach siege, it gives me a well-balanced army. That just seems better to me. Alright, we're going to accept a little less siege progress and kind of rebalance the stacks to make sure I don't get caught out. Cavalry are good, but if they get caught out by themselves, they will get crushed. Foreign plots. Gain money, lose Republican tradition. Or lose a stability. I'm going to lose a stability because very soon we will be able to get another stability from the Pope. so that shouldn't hurt me too much. Gosh dang it, our guy died! We just spent the Republican tradition on him! Damn it! Alright, fine. Military candidate. Let us work toward that military tech. Because I want that there military tech. These 5 infantry are going to go start smashing some of these 1-stacks from Milan. We lost an advisor. Fort defense doesn't strike me as that useful. I would much rather start saving up some money and get one of these guys. But right now we are running a deficit because of our army maintenance. And our stability. The lack of stability is hurting. I mean, it's not like fort defense is bad per se. Got too many infantry over here. We'll figure this out. Rebalance the stacks a little bit. There we go. Crush. Crush. Working on this siege here. France is relentlessly charging down Austria, which is good. I do like that. That should deal with Milan there. And they actually already have enough troops here, so why don't we just loot down some of Milan for a little while? That'll do. Okay, yeah, this seems pretty good. Alright, we're in a pretty decent spot right now. The enemy is unable to really convene all of their troops. Switzerland did just lose a big fight, but looks like France is going to rectify that situation by crushing the army of Liège. France has stopped supporting their dynasty in Poland. Bosnia took an act I don't care about. There goes Milan again. They should not be able to train any more troops now, which is good. We do not need to continue improving relations with Castile, so we'll pull away from that. Doop, doop. Austria received a gift from Desmond. I don't know who this Desmond guy is, but I'm pretty sure I don't like him. We'll improve the Bohemia. Yeah, so we're losing a fair bit of money right now. Let's go ahead and buy that stability back now. There we go. That should help a little bit. We're not losing quite as much money now. Still losing a bit, though. A bit more than I would have thought. We finished that siege, and they won the siege of Dalmatia. Alright, fine. We're going to probably want to crush up Siena now. So let's get the armies together. I definitely want to make sure I have mercs in the front line so that they take the brunt of the manpower losses, because we're starting to get whittled down here. Call diplomat there. We need more men. Alright, Siena, you need to go down. We won the siege of Parma, so that's done. We'll allow our army to sort of sit here and recover for a little bit. Military tech. Alright, let's grab that. Perfect. So now we have our military technology that's going to improve our military just a little bit. France just lost a big fight, it turns out, against Ulm and Milan. Milan's going to want out of this war fairly soon, I think. Let's try to crush Siena. We need to leave behind a bit more than this. How many troops do we need? 9? Alright, infantry. Couple cav, cannon. The rest we will retreat. It's not quite as much as I would have wanted. That should be enough for now. Yeah, this lack of manpower is going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. And I can only rely on mercs so much before I start losing a lot of money. Still, though, it's necessary, I think. A necessary evil. We're losing troops in 2 different sieges right now, but once we finish those sieges, I'm going to kind of hold back for a little bit, let France and Switzerland do a bit of the work while I recover. Just for a little bit. And the less I'm reinforcing, of course, the less money I'm spending out of my treasury, so that's good. Austria received another gift. Why is everyone trying to prop up Austria over here? Jeez, guys. Stop it. It's not very nice of you. Let's send the fleet. Well, let's see. Let's send the light ships to continue protecting trade. And we'll send the actual military fleet to blockade in Siena. There we go. Okay, there's Siena's army. They can sit there as long as they want to, I don't mind. Another advisor's dead. I'm still playing on speed 5, which is a little bit on the risky side. I probably should not be doing that. So I won't. Alright, that should help get Siena down a little bit faster. Very good. You should be making money with this fleet. You're fully repaired. Are you worried about something? You worried about another navy? You worried about these 4 ships? Is that what's going on? Alright, tell you what. I'm going to tell you in your mission settings to be less cautious. Be a bold person. Go be bold. Protect trade and make me money. That seems to have done the job. Okay, good. Corfu and France are going to go and deal with Austria, it turns out. Go get them, Corfu. Good job. I do not need friendly units to stack to any of these right now. So let's make sure that that's off. Okay. We are 3,000 manpower in the deficit right now. Or rather, in the hole. We are 3,000 manpower in the hole, and we have a deficit of... There we go. Alright, so Milan is done. Let's retreat to Tyrol and Südtirol or whatever. Südtirol or whatever. Mountains, we'll loot. That'll pay for the maintenance of our armies a little bit. While we do things like that, we'll let them recover because we took that territory. Should be fine. Little worried that at some point we're going to start running out of troops down here, but we'll see. Okay, Mantua, we should be done with you now. That was our mission, right? Whoa. I think I hear my phone buzzing up. That happens occasionally, and it bugs me. I'm not really sure why. I mean, I know why it does it, but I try to put it in a position, and sometimes it works, and then randomly it's like, oh, you know what, never mind. Alright, well, we are going to finish this mission as of now. There we go. Diplomatic reputation goes up. Mission. Conquer Cyprus. Would love to do that. Mediterranean ambition? Sorry, I had to take some water there. I mean, I guess we'll take it. That's a good mission. 15 trade efficiency. It's pretty good. And I do have a Mediterranean ambition. I kind of want to form the Holy Roman Empire. Well, not the Holy Roman Empire, just the regular Roman Empire. You guys are holy, okay? And we are a bunch of pagan, secularist somethings, I don't know. Why there's a distinction between the Holy Roman Empire and the actual Roman Empire, I don't know. But there is. France, make up your mind. What are you going to do? You probably should siege down all this stuff. Nope, you should go and kill Austria while they're weak. You definitely should go kill Austria while they're weak right there. Milan, you want out, do you? Fair enough. Milan, my rival, my foolish rival. We are going to humiliate you. War reps. Take your money. You're going to annul your treaties. And, well, we don't care about Baden. Can't quite get you to release Parma, so we won't. It's 41 war score. That's a little too much. All right, never mind. An alternative, of course, would be to take their trade power, but I think I'd rather just humiliate them. This all seems better. Yep, so we're going to get a lot of power projection, we're going to get a bit of prestige, we're going to gain a bit of money. Seems good enough to me, and that should knock another enemy out of the war. Bam. Alright, 30 power projection for me. Very good. Of course, power projection does lead to a little bit better morale. Also global trade power, which is good. And I didn't even realize that power projection does lead to Republican tradition. That sounds useful. And of course, now we are getting more monarch points, so that's something in and of itself. Sorry, I just got a text. I am distracted today, it turns out. A little bit. Siena, you're next on my list of people to kill. I would love to get Dalmatia back, but I don't think it's going to hurt me that much. Honestly, my war exhaustion does not scare me. There it is. Well, 2.65. I mean, it does matter. I don't have optimism yet, do I? Nope, that's way down here. Maybe we do worry about some forts, but really we want to get things like the capital of Austria down too. The problem is I'm just such in the hole when it comes to manpower. Oh, our general died. Gosh dang it, these guys just do not stay alive for very long, do they? I need a general, so we're going to grab one. It's a 1-1-1. That sucks. He's terrible. What about my king? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a lot better. He's a siege leader. I think we risk it. I think we keep our guy in charge here. Or actually, do we want to send the siege leader down to Siena? That would speed things up and save me some manpower. Alright, yeah, we do that. We're going to take 1 infantry or 1 cavalry or whatever. We're going to put our siege leader in charge, and we're going to send him down to Siena. This should speed things up rather dramatically. 21% becomes 35%. It's a whole other set of siege progress done and out of the way. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is one of the benefits. Oop, there goes our spy network. One of the benefits, I guess, of having military leaders, electing a military leader, is that they do have that ability. So, anyone else that we want to get a spy network against? Probably not. We don't need to continue improving relations with Mantua. Let's improve relations with the Pope, I guess? And I think that's it for now. I don't think I really would care. There's Siena. Okay. So let's knock them out of this war before they do damage to my ships and I have to pay for those as well. Or rather, they're not interested, it turns out. War reps. It says they're on medium war enthusiasm, but I think they're willing to get rid of it. Money. Ooh, you got 254 ducats. That's not bad. Annul treaties with Augsburg. Give up your claims. That's all good enough for me. Goodbye, Siena. Thank you. And we'll send the fleet back up. All right, so that deals with them. Let's let our armies recover for a little bit. We'll go to Lienz. We'll just loot while we stay in friendly territory, generate some manpower. France and Switzerland are doing a great job of holding Austria back while I do stuff. No military access for you, Siena. I don't think so. And we're going to call this video here. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with EU4 Mare Nostrum. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.